It's Sunday the 21st of March at Stocks Reservoir, and today we hosted the Northern Boat Masters. It was a beautiful day, got a bit bright and a bit breezy in the middle, which made things a bit tricky, but the guys have done pretty well. I went out earlier and caught up with a few of them. This is how they got on. Okay, I'm now on the east bank, just off Blackhouse Bay, with Bob Fitzpatrick nearest to me, and James Van, who's on the engine. They've had 10 to the boat so far, which on a bright day is a really good score. They originally went down to Grindy's Lawn, where they had 6. They then moved along the east bank and they've picked up a further 4 fish. They're probably the leading boat in the field at the moment. They've both gone for floating lines. Bob's got a green pea on the point with 3 dowelbacks on the droppers, but it's he's actually on 6 fish, so he could be leading the field at the minute. He's only had 1 on the green pea, the rest have taken the dowelbacks, and James has gone for a straight dowelbacks right through. And as I say, he's picked up 4 on that as well. They've missed a few, had a few more chances. And it's interesting that they're down here on the east bank, because most people are in the northern shallows. They fished by themselves all day today. They've hardly seen another boat, and they've been steadily picking up fish. Well done, guys. Right, we're a bit further along the east bank now, where Curry's Cast goes into the willows. We've got Dave Morris at on the engine here at the back of the boat, and Nick Thornborough at the front. They're currently on 7 fish. They started out nymphing, but didn't have much success. They've now switched to die 5s and pulling blobs. Dave's got 4. Nick took an early lead. He was the first onto the die 5 and pulling and took 3 fish. And Dave's switched over and clawed it back to 4-3. So it's a close match. It's all to fish for. I'm now at Phil's Flats, and in this boat we've got Bob Cooper and Alistair Beaumont. Alistair's on the engine there. He's a well-known local competition fisherman. He's won far more than his fair share of matches on stocks. He's also well-known amongst the salmon fishing community as well on the River Loon. Bob Cooper in the bow of the boat here. He's represented England several times for the disabled team, won gold medal last year. They're both nymphing today. They're on dowelbacks. Bob's chosen to fish them on a slow intermediate, an SSI, whereas Alistair's gone for the midge tip. They're getting numerous takes, thumps and pulls, the line just running away, and then when they lift the rod, there's nothing there. So if they can convert some of these takes into fish, they're going to be right in the running, in with a shout. On these days where there's nobody running away with a huge amount of fish, then just a couple to the boat can make all the difference. Good luck, guys. See you later. I've now moved down from Phil's Flats and onto the northern shallows, and here I've met up with Ton Waslander from Holland originally, now living in Cheshire. And on the other end of the boat, at the engine end of the boat, we've got Darren Booth, who's fishing for the Graves G-Tech team. We met him last week. They're doing quite well. They've got 7 to their boat, mainly on nymphs. Darren's got an intermediate line with a combination of damsels and dowelbacks, casting very tight into these snags here, right round all these submerged willows. Ton at this end's gone for a straight floater with dowelbacks. He's on 3, Darren's on 4. They've had their fair share of takes as well, so they're right in the mix of things. See you later, guys. Nice fish for Bob Cooper there on a dowelback. Well done, Bob. See you later. Alright guys, we've got the results here. Well done, everybody. I'll tell you now that 16 of you today out there, as I say, we didn't have masses of numbers out there, but you made up for it with quality, I reckon. And 16 of you caught 60 fish, which is 3.75 fish rod average, which isn't bad at all, because it got pretty bright out there, pretty breezy, and that always makes it difficult. Okay, we normally give the prize for the biggest fish first, but that was actually a nice rainbow He of £4 2 ounces, which was caught by Darren Booth. He actually caught the second biggest fish as well, with one just under £4, so he stamped his name on that one. But Darren's had to fly and get down the road on babysitting duty, so we'll give him a round of applause and I'll keep his prize for him. So I'll just tell you, we've got prizes for third place, second and first, okay? Third place is going to win a £40 tackle voucher, second is £80 tackle voucher, and first place wins a £200 tackle voucher. So it's a pretty good prize. I will just to hurt the people who just missed out, I'll read it out from 6, okay? So 6 equal, okay, caught 5 fish, both had the same weight of 10 pounds 9 ounces. Okay, was Bob Cooper and Nick Thornborough. So well done. In 5th place was with his heavy fish. He only had 4, but he had 2 good ones. His 4 fish weighed 11 pounds 7 ounces. Was Darren Booth, which means in 4th place, just missing out, also with 5 fish, 1 more fish than Darren, 11 pounds 10 ounces, was Dave Morris. So hard luck, Dave. Right, in 3rd place, carrying on a brilliant start to this season. You would think he was 2nd in the Bankmasters. I think he was top individual in the Grey Stocks pairs. And he's done it again today with 6 fish, weighing 12 pounds 10 ounces. He's Rick Nuttall. Well done, mate. There you go, mate. It was a way off, by the way. That's all it was. I can tell you that it was more than a way off, because the person that came 2nd actually had also £12.10 of fish for exactly the same number of fish, 6 fish for £12.10, but so it had to go back to the biggest fish in their bag. And that biggest fish weighed £2 11 ounces and was caught by Steve Bland. So well done. Well done.
For a change.
He's getting consistent now. Right then. First place is 1 fish ahead of everybody else. He had 7 today. Spent most of it quietly tucked away on his own with James down the bottom, down at the dam end of the res, while everyone else was up the other end. He had 7 fish. The 4 he put on the scales weighed £9 8 ounces, so his total was £15 8 ounces. Bob Fitzpatrick.
Oh, Bob!
Well done, Bob. All right, guys. Thanks very much. Safe travels.